Then also you got these into
Constantine.
Custom now. This is like for Vass. So this I tagged into this actually. This is a John Constantine comic.
Fucking love that film. Still need to get the steelbook of that. It's well expensive.
Yeah, I actually asked Vass what he thought about the film. He did speak
like
very highly of. Nah, he's a
I
fan
really love
of the
film.
comics.
I'm not. I didn't read it.
I've not read the comics, but
this is exactly my point, though. You see, it's about your reference, and you have to be quite grown up to understand that. You have to be when somebody, if you have the statue, for example, and a person doesn't like it for the reasons that I've just suggested, it doesn't mean the statue's bad. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with the statue. It's a hard thing to sort of get your head around. You need to get your head around, be like in a mature way and understand. Look, I like the statue, but I don't like the depiction. I don't like where they've got it from. I don't like where they've gone with it. So it isn't for me. And it's just something I'm talking about with it's the same with like the Constantine. I love the film, but I didn't read the comics, so my reference is completely different.
Of course.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And that is what you need to respect with people. There are so many people that have that Thanos and never read a Thanos comic. They may have got it only because of the film, or may have got it only
because the now. He said, you don't like the film, loves the statue, likes the statue.
Oh, of this.
Likes the statue, but doesn't like the film.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Homer Emperor in the house. Yo. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've had that before. I mean, there are so many.
It's really hard to explain to people though on the groups.
There's so many
hard.
Wolverine statues out there, and there are. I don't even know how many licensed ones and custom ones. There must be a minimum of 25 Wolverine statues out there, and to me, I haven't seen one that I think is the perfect Wolverine.
I don't think you ever will, my brother. Unless you have a particular style. See, for me, if you have a particular style of the character that you love, see, I already know immediately what style of Thanos is my favorite, right? My favorite Thanos is Ron Lim's Thanos. That's my favorite. The way he looks, the way he's drawn, the portrait, the way it is, that's my favorite. So for me, that's what it needs to be. That's why I really like the exclusive version of the Thanos on Throne head. Even though I'm not displaying at the moment, I've got the King Thanos, but the exclusive I really like because that's Ron Lim's head. That's Ron Lim Thanos for me. Yeah. So I see that, from the Silver Surfer time and from, some of the other stuff. So it's you've got to pick. And if I asked you, what's your favorite depiction of Wolverine in comics, could you answer me? Who's your artist? Who's the person that drew Wolverine that you read that you were like, this is my fucking Wolverine?
Again, it's also going to be like 90s sort of stuff from when I was growing up. So it'll be from again some of the Jim Lee stuff. But then there's loads of other artists who do a good version of him as well. Just trying to think around that time. Even McFarlane done a good Wolverine, So I'd like to see something like that, really. But
so that's the style you're sort of after, isn't it? Yeah. See, with my Thanoses, I've got the King, the Donny Cates stuff with the Alvaro Estrada head, or the on the throne piece, or the Ron Lim exclusive, which I use either of those heads. Yeah. My XM one that had repainting is Jimmy Chung. The style is definitely from the Infinity series that I've got. That's what I've gone with that way, the way it's been painted, my style. And then I've got the Bowen Designs ones, which is Jim Starling, they're my favourite depictions and work of Thanos. So, I've got my three that are my favourites, and they are pretty much in that order. It would go, Lim, then Chung, then Starling in that order. So you've got to that's what you can do with Wolverine.
This is comic based, we know that. Richard goes here saying the coat is a little too long, and he's a big Constantine fan. Yeah. I think it looks like a good start, actually. It could be a good statue. Looks great.
Face is cool as well.
Yeah, face looks good. Yeah, it looks like a cool piece. These are then the custom paint up of Apocalypse by Louis Vellemar. Done a really good job.
Very nice.
Like kind of that cell shaded look. I really like that cell shaded look.
Yeah, but he hasn't really overdone it. I really feel some people really overdone that style, and he's done it really well here.
I actually saw one of the, I think I was with Vass the other week, and I saw one of those Transformers by Prime One. It actually does, no, not Prime One, sorry, Pop Culture
PCS.
Shock. And it actually does look really nice. They look really nice in person. Yeah. But yeah, this, I mean, that, I think people would be mistaken to think that is easy to do. That's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
That painting technique is really tough.
His skills have come on. I share some of his stuff, like, you know, stuff that I like of his on our Instagram and stuff. And I've seen, like, since I've been doing it over the last year, just in the last 12 months, his skill levels really, really come on.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if a big company snaps him up to do some painting for them soon. He just needs to keep on doing what he's doing, and it'll go well.
Well, XM don't want him anyway because he keeps talking shit about him.
Well, that's the main thing that you don't ever want to do before you work for anybody. Don't have an opinion. Love everybody.
Don't put your eggs
love everybody.
In one basket.
Definitely don't do that. That's a stupid thing to do.
He lives in Cali, so I'm sure he wants to work for Sideshow. But
I'm sure that everybody wants to work for somebody. But at the end of the day, you know, until you do work for anybody, don't say anything about anybody else. Cause the best thing, especially when you're doing this kind of shit, you know, there's fucking loads of people that want him to do the work. He's doing some fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would definitely love to see him working for a mainstream company.
Hello, everyone. Sorry for jumping in late. At least you made it, brother. At least you made it.
Welcome, my man. Welcome.
Yeah. And that's that looks more like the Marvel versus Capcom head. I don't like that one that much on that body.
I like them more, actually. I think it's a really good, nice piece from Barry and Go here.
I like that one on there, but I don't think it works as well with that. But yeah. And then Mr. Positivity himself. Yeah, I don't like Apocalypse at all.
There's another style. There's two paint ups that he's done. One is like this sort of cell shading stuff. The other one's like a more modern style.
And then you got this one, which was again at the con, but this is actually a custom. I think this is got to be like Angry Monkey or someone like that.
Looks good though. It's come on quite a lot, isn't it?
It's got like, nice. Comes with like 5 heads, and this looks really impressive. Very impressive piece. Going to be a beast. That's got to be 30 inches tall, easy. While he's holding it up like that.
And the rest.
Yeah, it looks nice. Looks really nice. Then you got the custom Spider-Man versus Shocker. I've asked about 20 times you made this. I can never remember who it was.
No.
Someone did tell me, but because I said it was Icebreakers, and they were like, "No, it's not Icebreakers."
No, it's not Icebreakers. I don't think no. But, they can't get a statue just to stand up, let alone fucking be swinging and hanging it, holding a guy up. Are you joking?
I'm not a fan of that. The style there of the actual. You see where. The actual webbing is attached to it. It looks a bit thick and things, but you know, I do think it does look nice. I think Tyler Sherwood got one. He said it looks really nice. So on top of the bell tower as well. That's from the animated series. It's like on the animated series, he fucks up Shocker, doesn't he? When he's got the suit, fucks up.
I think he holds him like that as well.
Yeah, he does him like that, and then he does the bell, and he gets rid of the suit, and he goes down and gets Venom, Eddie Brock while he's praying in the kind of animation. So yeah, then there's like looks like a bit of the corner. No,
that's nice.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's that. And then there's the texturing on the body there. Got a tar-like look to it. And then the bell looks great as well.
Yeah, it does. Good details on the back of it.
Yeah. No, it looks like a good statue. I'd like to see that in person. Caleb saying that don't they use my work? Oh yeah, this is where basically Adamang basically went off, took pre-orders for Caleb's Magneto on Throne, and then fucked off with the money again. Adamang has done this before with a few other pieces, and the problem is people still back them. People get warned. We warned them several weeks ago, some months ago, and said, look, don't do this, don't do that. People still back them. People still do it. They don't listen. This project's got across to Yon, ATF1, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So it's got across there. So this project is going to get made. I don't know if they're going to compensate the people who got conned already, but I don't know. but they'll be doing the project now anyway. Caleb's got across with them. So do not give Adam Ang any money, as you said before. This is a Carnage come up on my feed, which I like that. Bit jacked, a bit Venom-like, but I do like it.
I like it too. I mean, it's funny because I've had this discussion many times. I mean, the size for his suit, the size that he is ridiculous. Yeah, so when he's got his, he's like, it's stupid. Yeah, it's like I think he's 6'9", maybe, or 6'10". His suit can grow to, but he's like 700-800 pounds in the suit, which isn't gangly and thin. So regardless of whatever you may be thinking, if that's his height and he weighs that much, he's going to be thick. So, he's not always going to be gangly and thin like some depictions. So he is quite thick, like thick and solid than others.
Cletus Cassidy, 6'1" and 190 pounds.
See, that's not thin. 6'1" and nearly 200 pounds. That's athletic.
Yeah, they make him well skinny in the comics, though.
Yeah, but he ain't. That's the point. They may make him skinny, but if you want to make him skinny, he's 6'1" and 160 or 150, 190, 40 pounds. No way. So what does his suit take him up to?
It doesn't say.
It does. I've shared it before. I think it's Marvel Wiki anyway. No, he's big, man. Trust me. Just take my word for it.
Cletus Cassidy, that just says 86.18 kilos. His weight is variable. That's not him, though. That's Carnage from a different Earth. So there's that. Marvel
Come on, how many more pictures we got to go?
This comes up with Dark Carnage. That's not that. All right. Okay,
it's
then
like
you got
20 to 1.
Oh, fuck me. Co-signature collectibles. So this is their Spider-Man, next one of their Chubby Nom Nom series. This one's got the kind of Venom. The Venom elephant underneath, and he's like nicking his hot dog. Oh, you motherfucker. What did you do? This then is Michael Alvarez's picture of them all together, which looks really nice, really cool picture. Great way of it all look good together like that. And then you got also with the Spider-Man, I believe you get another base for the Deadpool, so he matches with the Spider-Man, which is like a circus kind of thing.
That's clever.
So you can match them off like that. It's a shame though, because the actual Deadpool base is quite nice. So you wouldn't. I don't know if you want to use that.
No, probably not. I wouldn't. But yeah.
So there's that. With Spider-Man again with the. You can see the symbiote. You can see the spider on the base. You can see him nicking the hot dog. This looks a lot better than I thought it was going to look. I really didn't like the concept.
Yeah, painted. It looks nice.
It looks much nicer than I painted. I do really like it a lot more now. He's on top of the ball. Yeah, really cool. Eyes look great as well. They got that great kind of gridding.
Yeah, underneath. I love that. Yeah, I like it, and I like the shine on them as well. Look good.
And
I mean, geez, how many pictures is are there? Fucking 200 there.
63, and then you got custom sort of Jim Lee
style. I really like this Jim Lee style.
Cyclops.
So I think this is a really nice paint up on this as well.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I like it. It just shows you can have a simplistic style, but you can put the detail and the work into the paint, and it doesn't look simplistic.
Yeah. Then you got this custom Deathstroke, looks like.
Yeah.
So I don't know who the base is.
Nice, don't it? Like some mechanical thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Domano, which we've shown.
Dormammu.
I'm sure we showed that like 2 years ago.
Probably. Still no further along.
God of War, Kratos with I don't know who that is on the base. Who's that?
It's one of the big fucking what do you call them, trolls or whatever you call it. Yeah, it's like one of them ogre things. Yeah. It might be the guy that is in hell, but I'm not sure. I thought he was blue. It might be the guy from hell.
Then you got the custom Toad and Juggernaut. Yeah, not a fan of this. Not a fan of this at all.
Concept looked much better, didn't it? It looks very dated. It looks like it's really dated.
It looks a bit out of proportion as well. I know there's a bit. He is
Quite like
quite
the Toad.
big-handed and stuff. Apparently, to get the Toad on his own is quite expensive.
I quite like the
There's
Toad.
people ask for the Toad.
Toad doesn't. But this looks worse as well. This is not. This looks
is
bad.
another version. I don't think this looks worse. I think the other one looks worse.
I don't like that one either.
I think this looks worse. The size of his
Maybe.
fucking head. Tell me, it's well too big.
Only shit myself laughing.
It is though, he's fucking pinhead motherfucker. Fucking. I don't
like. I don't
think
like
this looks much more accurate.
I don't like the. I don't like the length of his arms and his legs, and also if you get to the side, I don't like what they've done with his shoulder. That the muscle runs all the way down his arm. Let's keep going. Yeah, but if you keep, I don't like all this. I don't like all the. Yeah, the head, but I go to the chest and the torso. I just don't like. It's not good. That looks good as well, but then you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Yeah, these are all fine. And then you sort of get to the sort of side of the arms and the musculature of it. And it's like, look there, what's that? All them fucking lines running down his arm. Start off at his shoulders and go all the way down to his forearms. What's that? What are they?
Oh, his shoulder to tricep looks almost like some fucking pastry roll.
It's just fucking awful. It's awful work. Sculpt is terrible. Same with the other side as well. They've done it with both sides of his arm. They've done like the three heads of his shoulder, and they sort of the lines go all the way down into his forearm. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Stick to Sideshow.
Yeah, it gets the Sideshow's one, definitely.
Then you got this, which is the Mortal Kombat Minotaur? No.
Minotaur, I think it is.
Yeah, so.
Concept, isn't it?
Yeah,
looks good though.
Cool. They just done the
surprise this is not
sucking the soul out. I think they're like, I don't know if they're working with Jerry or someone, because they're kind of making up all the pieces that Jerry didn't do. But yeah,
I'm really surprised that this as a PCS hasn't done him yet. He's really like a character that should be done.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
that one looks cool.
Yeah, very cool. And then you got the Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, he's got like 4 heads.
Yeah, it's quite busy, isn't it? It's cool.
I think it's a bit too busy to work.
It's hard until it's painted that you can't differentiate from here. I need to see it painted, but definitely the design is complex. So, paint needs to be on point.
Yeah. There's
really separate all of that work.
There's the other one where it looks like a rip-off of Carlos Franco Calismo's one and
Bushy Beast.
Dozy's Beast, yeah.
Yeah, Sheridan Dozy's Beast and they had a baby. That's pretty cool.
Logan versus Maestro Hulk. That's quite cool, yeah. That's from one of those covers, isn't it? Looks like one of those Old Man Logan covers.
This one.
I've got that one. I've got the one after it as well, the one before, I think.
Well, I think the one after it, he's standing over Logan, but it's like
that. Then you got a custom Rhino, which...
Yeah.
I would just get rid of that car. There's no way they're going to make that car look good.
Yeah, it's a good point. End up looking like a paper mache car, wouldn't it?
Way too much detail you're going to need to replicate that into a good car. The other side of it is what you're going to need to do is, like, rather than it being cut so clean, which it wouldn't be, is you need to like crush those fucking edges up so that you can hide a load of shit.
Yeah, because otherwise you've got to depict the whole inside of the car.
Yeah, it's way too much fucking work.
And all the sort of like chair detailing, all the panels and everything else. It's just too much.
Where he's ripped the chairs? Why is there no foam or whatever? It's just
exactly.
It's just ripped perfectly well. No, that's fucking gash, man. Fuck that noise.
Like the concept, but it definitely needs a bit of tweaking.
Yeah, don't like it. Fucking shit. Then you got the Rogue as well, which is more like a Japanese anime Rogue.
Yeah, she's quite hot.
Yeah, she is. But I just think it's a bit too I mean, that's what a lot of people, a lot of places are going now with the kind of art germ references. They're going like that kind of way, aren't they?
Yeah,
That kind
definitely.
of look. But yeah, I just don't think it looks anything like Rose. She looks like a little girl. She looks like she's about 14. I don't know. And
Fuck.
yeah, she looks even younger there. Damn.
Right, I've got 2 minutes. I got to get out of here. So let's
All right,
get to where we need to get.
All right, so Rogue, Spawn. That's what you
Horrible.
sent me.
It's fucking horrible.
That's what you sent me.
Don't like it at all. I
Spawn.
think it's horrendous. Thing looks good. It's quite a good change, that is. Yeah, it's the same piece.
The same statue?
Changed. Yeah, changed the torso. Yeah, clever, innit?
Wow, is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. 100%.
Well, if I'm saying, is it clever? Because if you decide to use that, that's a lot of shit you got to box up.
I don't care. I think that's a really drastic change. Some people might like museum. Some people want dynamic. You've given them both. Very clever.
I hate the thing anyway. He's a cunt. Then you got the Alpha 3. It's just
Clobbering time.
Venom. So
I don't think this is the Lotto.
no, well,
no, it's not based off the Lotto. That there is Bagley.
That's Bagley.
That's lethal protection stuff. There's all different heads. This isn't a. This is just the Venom, and I think they're trying to capture as many artists as they can in the portraits. It's got a stackable base, which I think is very clever.
This one is. But yeah, this would actually go really well with the new Sideshow one as well. I think it's going very well with the new Sideshow one. Spider-Man.
I like that. I really like that. Where it's like in the comics a lot, he's depicted like that the other way, where there's no symbiote on his face. It's just his head and his full suit gaily as Venom. It's actually how I remember him mostly. I'm very, other than some certain covers, you don't see that too much of the old thing over the face thing going on. You see him like when he's talking.
Problem is the heads look great like that, but then when you go onto the McFarlane one, it's too smooth for the body. And the same as the Bagley one, it just looks like it ain't gonna work. I don't know. They need to make sure there's texture there as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but again, this is render. But I definitely agree with you.
And I fucking hate that third one along. That's my worst depiction of.
Yeah, definitely. It's fucking awful.
That's like that fucking dark
origin shit. Yeah, it's horrible.
I've doubled up these. What's this?
This is fucking amazing.
Oh, wow, yeah. So this is Leonoric from...
Leonoric Visionaries.
Visionaries, wow. It's only a matter of time.
I saw this and I was like, this is fucking amazing. This.
We've been talking about this. I've been saying about this for fucking years. I've been saying someone needs to take and do a Leonoric.
Brilliant. Look at that. Fucking genius. And they've got the owl flying out of his staff there. Yeah, totem, yeah. That's a better word.
I need a better angle.
There it is, there it is. Yeah, that's it. And then the lion separate, and then you push the lion up against his chest.
That's fucking cool.
So fucking cool.
I think that should be clear resin, though. If anything should be clear resin, that fucking lion should be.
Yeah, you could do it. I mean, if you painted it well enough, it wouldn't need to be. But look at that. That's fucking magic, that is. That's magic.
That could be.
This is one of the best. This is one of the best designs I've seen this year. Just in terms of this is really thinking outside the box. This is just really clever shit, and I think this is magnificent.
That's got potential. That's got real potential to be.
You have to fucking make sure that whoever prints this, they're top of the game, and whoever painted it is fucking top of the game. If you use some shit painter for this, you're gonna fuck it all up. Because that one there is magic. That's a 10 sculpt. So you need to make sure that whoever prints that makes this clean as that, and they paint it within an inch of its life. You need to don't fucking go cheap on the paint. The only thing is with this MFA stuff is, it's the same with some of the Skeletor and the He-Man stuff. I think the paint is not good enough. I don't think the sculpts are bad, but I think their paints are not good enough. I really think the paints, like when you get in close and start looking at them and see them in review, I'm just like, if that was in front of me, I think I would tear it to pieces. I think I'd really give it a hard time. And obviously people there are a bit like, they've spent this money on it, so their eye just ain't seeing it. And it ain't saying what it is, but that some of their paints is not good enough, and this really needs a master paint. It needs a real good paint.
Quite excited to see that painted up.
Yeah, me too.
Emerald, this is Leonoric from Visionaries. It's an old clone from the 80s. They only
Knights
had
of the Magical Light.
I think they only had like 12 episodes, and then there was issues with licensing and things. But yeah, I'm actually, because George sent me this to me today. I didn't actually see this before today, and I'm quite excited to see what this comes out like. I mean, this has potential to be something fucking special. I really hope they don't. I really don't hope they don't fuck it up. Yeah, that's smart with the lion as well. Like the way you push it together, fucking genius,
isn't it?
Yeah,
genius.
Yeah.
And obviously, you can take that. You can take the owl off the totem and have him with like just the whip or whatever. You know what I mean? Or you can just have the totem without the owl. So you can have it. So many.
He fucking lucked out, didn't he? He fucking lucked out. He had the owl because he's got like intelligence, like knowledge, and then he's got the lion for courage and like fucking leadership, power.
Exactly.
And then like the other guy gets the fucking slug. The other guy gets the fucking slugs now thing.
The little beetle.
God, that's awesome. Then you got a custom Warpath from X-Force, isn't he?
Yeah, it's X-Force.
Yeah, so you got that.
It's pretty cool looking.
And you got Weapon X, custom Weapon X by
Alpha 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm never a fan of that big hair.
It's a really nice comic. I like it. He's got like bright red eyes.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I prefer the helmet head. But I like the way you can also put the helmet on the base as well, cover it up. Wolverine, I don't know, another Wolverine.
Yeah, and this is a brown suit one.
So
just something I come across.
Anytime I see that can next to it, makes me a little bit nervous though.
You should do. Rightly so.
I like that face, horrible.
A lot of fucking good projects have been absolutely fucked up. So
yeah,
I would be cautious.
Oh yeah, 100%, my friend. So that's it.